the semifinal of the senior classes left arm here in Cruz 2025. We begin with the senior woman 50 kilos. On the left-hand side of the stage, representing Georgia, Maria Nodia. And on the right-hand side of the stage, representing Turkey, Petek Kazan.
Welcome back to European Arm Wrestling Championships. Today is the senior left arm day. And now we have the semifinals. First semifinal is senior woman 50 kg left arm. Peter Çavdar from Turkey versus Maryam Nodia. Maryam Nodia is a very talented Georgian arm wrestler, and Petek is newer arm wrestler. She is genetically gifted puller. In the final, the legendary Snezana Babaeva is waiting for the winner of this match. She is undefeated. Snezana is undefeated, and the lady who will take the loss in this match will be third place, and the winner will go to the final. Every year, the level of arm wrestling is increasing, and it is incredible. These ladies are also competing in the junior and youth categories. Now look at, they are in the final of the senior category. Okay, referee is ready to start the match. It's about to start. Petek didn't have the grip that would make her comfortable, so she tries re-grip. Let's see where this match is gonna go. Side referee says Petek needs to stay there. Okay. There is one foul for the Petek for elbow. When she hooked the Georgian, her elbow went out from front of the pad. Looks like they both will go inside. They will go hook. Referees squaring the shoulders. It's about to start. The wrists are about to be straightened. Side referee, yeah, it's coming. Yeah, wow. Petek Çavdar is the winner. She hooked the Georgian opponent, Maryam, and had a very comfortable win. So Maryam Nodia takes third place, and Petek Çavdar is going to the final match against Snezana Babaeva. Petek needs to beat We move to senior man 55 kg left arm. Andriy Dendeberia versus Mark Donko. Ukraine versus Hungary. And in the final, NSI from Turkey, undefeated, waiting for the winner of this match. Andriy at the right side. There is a slip. Yes, it's a strap match. Andriy Dendeberia at the right side with blue and yellow jersey. And with the black jersey we have Mark Donko from Hungary. It seems like Mark top roll Andriy, and Andriy slipped without fouling. I think he was still holding on when the slip happened, but for sure he wanted to go to strap. When you are arm wrestling, when the slip happens, if you open your fingers or if you make a fist in your hand, then you receive a foul when the slip happens. Okay, the referee is squaring the shoulders. Side referee Joe Costello. Okay, a good side pressure, inner side pressure with the Ukrainian, while the Hungarian athlete has the full control with the pronator and the wrist. He is attacking over. There is an intentional foul, but I don't think he was losing position. It was like halfway. It needs to be. Yeah, it needs to be like only 1/3 needs to leave, needs to be left, for it to be a losing position when the foul happened. Mark, for sure, has very good hand control. The way he arm wrestle is very impressive, and Andre is very strong. And if Mark would continue to attack Andre's hands, then maybe Andre would have more chance. But Mark also controlled Andre's pronator and start to move a bit sideways. And sometimes you think that the match is over, but something surprising may happen. Let's see if it will happen or it will go as the first one. Yeah, Mark is attacking to the very right direction. He looks very young, but I can say that he has a bright future. Mark Donko is the winner. Andrei Dendeberia takes third place. Mark versus NSI will be the final match. In order to win the gold, Mark needs to beat NS twice.
Moving on to the semifinal of the senior women 55 kilos. On the left-hand side, representing Georgia, Nino Zarandia. On the right-hand side, representing Turkey, Melek Sahin.
Melek Şahin from Turkey and Nino Zarandia from Georgia. As I said, these young pullers are coming very dangerous. These ladies were in the final of the youth category. Now they are at the semi-final of the seniors. And with left arm, Melek beat Nino in the youth competition. With right arm, Nino won. Let's see what will happen. In the final, Esra Kiraz, multiple times world champion, is waiting for the winner of this match. Melek Şahin is the winner. Yeah, this is the result of the youth category as well. Melek beat her, Nino, but Nino beat her with right arm.
We have the senior men's 60 kilos. On the left-hand side of the stage, representing Georgia, Katoma Vishayani. On the right-hand side of the stage, representing also Georgia, Saba Aleria.
Yes, now we have two Georgians in the semi-final of the senior men's 60 kg. Saba Danelia and Tatuna Zikhariani. Sorry about it. Zihiskariani. Both athletes are from Georgia. In the final, Rashid Mavigil from Turkey, undefeated, waiting for the winner of this match. Today I tried to follow all the matches, but because there are 6 tables, and at the middle they have the technical crew, so I had to watch it from either right or left side. So I was sitting at the right side. Some of the matches I saw from the left side as well, but some of them I didn't see it. Okay, referee Abdullah Jean from Turkey. Okay, there is one early attempt and there is one warning. In arm wrestling, if it is referee's grip, and in the referee's grip any movement is a foul. If it is not referee's grip, and if the grip is set and about to start, any movement now, any attempt to start the match is a warning. And 2 warnings is equal to one loss. Either intentional slip or strap. Now referees are deciding. Either they will call intentional slip and one foul, or they will just say strap. They said strap. Everything happens so quickly, sometimes you can't be sure. And usually the referees, if they are unsure, so they don't call it a foul if they are unsure. So they let it continue as it is. Arm wrestling is one of the oldest sports in the human history. And in my opinion, it is one of the most popular sports in the public. I don't believe there is any human being, I just say like maybe 1% that never ever tried arm wrestling. The rest, I'm sure they tried. And I really hope that, okay, it's about to start. It's about to start. Referee is warning for the shoulder. Okay, there was one foul. Yeah, it was at the center of the table, so intentional. Arm wrestling is one of the most explosive and also can become an endurance sport. I have seen matches ending less than half of a second and up to 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This is a beautiful sport. If we can express how beautiful this sport is to the authorities, I believe that we will become an Olympic sport. We deserve it. There was a moment, there was one warning, one foul, and then they are now giving the second warning, and there was one intentional foul. So the Georgian, to be honest, I don't know in detail what happened.
On the left-hand side of the stage, representing the host country of Romania, Daria Orzanica. On the right-hand side of the stage, representing Slovakia, Lucia Debranova.
But the athletes on the left side look very dominant. Now we are moving to senior woman 60 kg left arm. Daria Orzanica from Romania versus legendary Lucia Debnarova from Slovakia. And in the final, undefeated from Turkey, Şükriye Yılmaz. Romania versus Slovakia. Lucia has won so many world titles. My guess is that she has won double-digit numbered world titles. And once again, she won a medal in this event, but we will find out which color it will be. First now, she needs to pull the semi-final. Yeah, Lucia won comfortably. Lucia won comfortably. Daria Orzanica, third place from Romania.
On the left-hand side of the stage, representing Georgia, Kenjisi Nateshwari. On the right-hand side of the stage, representing Turkey, Selçuk Özal.
Selçuk Özal from Turkey versus Tengizi Nachvilishvili from Georgia. This is the semi-final. The one who loses this match will take third place and will receive a bronze medal, and the winner will go to the final to face another Georgian, Levani Pogosyan, for the gold medal. The one who wins this match needs to beat Levani twice in the final in order to win the gold medal. There was an early start by Selçuk, and there is a warning. Since it is not referee's grip, that's only a warning. Tengizi has very strong hand, but it's very hard to top roll him. Tengizi goes to the final to face Levani Pogosyan for the gold medal. Selçuk Özal takes third place.
Moving now to the senior woman 65 kilo semifinals. On the left-hand side of the stage, representing Georgia, Bela Plieva. On the right-hand side of the stage, representing Hungary, Henrietta Batto.
This was very interesting, very tough category. There was some really tough matches. And now in this semi-final, Henrietta Barzo from Hungary will face Bela Plieva from Georgia. And in the final, Nora Krasnianski is waiting for the winner of this match. I am expecting a tough match. I think they have pulled earlier today. It's very hard to follow. There was 1,000 matches. And I know I shouldn't say my opinion, but I don't know about the winner of this match, but possibly Bela may top roll Henrietta, but Henrietta will probably do a good defense without her wrist, but who knows? They have been resting for hours. Let's see who recovered more. They both are very powerful athletes. It's referee's grip now. Referee adjusted the heights of the hands and now squaring the shoulders, making sure that. Okay, first the Hungarian and the second the Georgian. Okay. Okay, they are going finger to finger. Yes, that's a strap match. The creation of the female wrist is not as, how to say, solid as men's. So women usually in arm wrestling, they are created sensitive, women. And usually you see ladies ending up finger to finger in arm wrestling, and they are very, very good about this one. Probably better than the male arm wrestlers because they often end up in such positions and they are very experienced. Legendary arm wrestler Cobra Rhodes once said that strap never lies. So no matter how the match looks outside of the strap, the things may change once the strap is applied and there is no escape. So strap never lies. But this match looked very equal without the strap. So now we will see where this is gonna. It's still referee's grip. Athletes don't have any foul, nothing. Side referee is making sure that the athletes are not getting higher than their opponents. See, head referee is just making adjustment, making them the same height. Referee is telling them to not to move. Both ladies shook their heads by meaning that they understood. Okay, the thumbs are close. Now the Georgian athlete first, then second. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking. The match would go, but can she hold it? The Hungarian, can she hold it any longer? Because it's very bad position. It seems like pin, but yeah, that was a tough match. It was as I expected, but I expected it to be more at the center. Bella Plieva is the winner, and she goes to the final. It was a good match. And also, always they shake and hug each other. They shake hands and hug each other. And the winner will go against Nora Krasjanski. Emil Amirshadyan, many times world champion from Armenia. His opponent is Georgi Shoshiashvili from Georgia. In the qualification, the Georgian Georgi sent Emil to the B side. In arm wrestling, as you know, that's double elimination event. You don't lose with one loss. And in the final, another world champion arm wrestler, Vashagan Hovhannisyan, again from Armenia, is waiting for his opponent. As far as I remember, Georgi, the one at the left from Georgia, was going inside, and Emil is an outside puller. Let's see how this will end up. First match, Georgi won, but sometimes athletes, can do adjustments in another match and can change the results. Let's see if Emil can do this or not. As you see, Emil is outside puller. He is lowering his shoulder. He is even a bit squatting under the table just to put his body pressure, body weight down to use his elbow as a lever. While the Georgian guy is coming close, you can see that looks like he's gonna go for a press or side way, but still looks like it's gonna be inside move. We will see how it will go. The referee Ali Osman Aydin from Turkey is about to set them. They can't move. It's referee's grip. Any movement is a foul. Oh, there is one foul for Emil. We need Emil that, yeah, kind of. The comment came or didn't come for some time, so athletes sometimes get nervous and they just move before the go, because one can't even imagine the adrenaline that athletes have right now. The European Championships is a very, very tough event, very near to the WAF, and I think that Georgian's shoulders needs to be squared, yeah, and the referee saw that. Yeah. Georgian athlete look at me. I told him to square the shoulder, not to tell him what to do, but just making sure that he doesn't foul out, I mean, I'm like they're most of these guys like father, and so I want to see a great match, but let's see. Emil is super experienced guy. They both have one foul. I really hope that this will not end up with a foul. I would hate that. Oh. I think they will do protest. And I think they call another early foul, early start. Now 70 kg left arm. We will see the result of the protest from Emil Amirshadyan. And senior woman 70 kg, Carolina Patterson, one of the top athletes of 60 kilo, decided to compete 70 kilo. She wanted to challenge herself. And Sudenur Çakır, she is a junior puller from Turkey, but she won the seniors as well in Turkey. So now she's representing Turkey both in juniors and seniors. So they will go to the strap match. Şule took second place with left arm in juniors and first place with the right arm. These athletes, Carolina and Şule, they both lost against the multiple times world champion from Hungary, Brigitta Kovarina Ivanfi. Okay, right now we are in another strap match. As Cobra says, strap never lies. Let's see how it will go. Referee is telling them to put the elbows down. Let's see where this match is gonna go. Referee is squaring the shoulders. Side referee said wrist is square. There is one foul for Şule. Yeah. I think before you came to the losing position, the elbow already went out and she got one foul.
We're going into the steps.
From starting position to the pin pad, if you make it 3 parts, if the foul happens in the 1/3 to the, like on the pin pad, then it is considered to be a losing position. And any foul in that position, it is called a loss. Carolina, very experienced bowler. Şule did very well. Şule did very well. She took 3rd place in the senior category as a junior. Carolina is very experienced. First time I saw her was 2009 European, so 16 years of international experience.
We'll have a rematch between Armenia and Georgia because the coincidental fall.
Yeah. For protest.
One fall each. That becomes coincidental. The second fall, so we have now a rematch between Emin Amishadian and Georgie.
One foul. No foul. One foul. Okay, I just communicated with the referee just to understand that they both have one foul. It is referee's grip. The protest is accepted, so they will pull again. In the strap, they need to be careful. They both have one foul. So any movements, any mistake in referee's grip and after the match started will cause them a higher finishing. Yeah, referee's grip, one foul to each side. I really hope that athletes don't move and we can see arm wrestling. First the Georgian, now the Armenian, and yeah. Athletes need to be very careful. They both have one foul. While they are complaining, they may get fouled out. They need to be very careful. They both have one foul. They need to really control their nerves. This time the Armenian first, and then now the Georgian, and it's about to start. Okay, the match started. Armenian, yes, yes. Armenian was very dominant. That's the second foul, but Armenian was clearly stronger in this semi-final. Yeah. Emil Amirshadyan, another very experienced puller, is going to the final to meet his countryman Vashagan Hovhannisyan, and for the 70 kg left arm, but looks like now the Georgia will protest. Let's see what the referees will decide.
On the left hand side of the stage, representing Bulgaria, Hristo Denichko. On the right hand side of the stage, representing Georgia,
Gocha Sichinava from Georgia versus Hristo Delijakov from Bulgaria. And in the final, the best left arm around this category, Daniel Prokopchuk, is waiting undefeated. He's the one that beat both these guys in the qualification. Gocha is very strong guy, very good top roller, while Hristo with left arm, I can't say that it is as good as his right, but he's very experienced and technical. We will see if the strength will win or the experience will find a way. Referee Abdullah Jin is center, bringing the match to center and telling athletes to show their knuckle. Yeah. The match started. Yeah. There is a foul for Hristo while he's trying to hook Gocha. His elbow went out from the front side of the pad. Gocha had the full control. Since the foul happened at the center, the pin is not accepted as a win. So now Hristo is probably thinking to do something different. Let's see. Gocha looked very strong, very dominant, but we will see. Yeah, they went to strap. My guess is that in the strap there are two possibilities for Hristo. One is just trying to go inside again, but this time with the strap, he may think that his strap will help him to do that, which may be true. We will find out if he tries there. Or he may try to drag Gocha. But him top rolling Gocha, I don't know. It doesn't seem so possible. I think something happened to Gocha. I don't know what happened. I hope there is no injury, but as I said, Daniel Prokopchuk from Moldova. He's the best also in professional arm wrestling. East versus West. He's the champion there as well. The guy is rock solid, rock solid. Yeah, and today he won the qualification matches easily. Okay, Gocha is coming back to the table. Arm wrestling is probably the only physical combat sport that disabled, physically like disabled people can compete and win against the people who have no disability. This is a beautiful sport. Referee is straightening the wrist of the Georgian now. Yes, it's coming. Yeah, he tried to drag him. His elbow is not out. Yeah, Christo is, I'm telling you, he's a smart guy. I don't know if he can win this or not, but he really did his best. He really did his best to stop Gocha. Oh, Gocha elbow is getting out. Gocha's elbow get out. Hristo, I'm telling you, that was the only way him to stop this match, and he did it. There is an elbow foul for Gocha. Gocha is complaining that Hristo's elbow was out from the backside at the beginning of the start. And Hristo is extremely smart and extremely experienced. And in my opinion, Gocha is the stronger one. But you are strong only when you can apply, your style as you like. That's very interesting. Very interesting. The buckle is on Hristo's hand. Some people believe that the buckle really is a disadvantage if you are especially pulling outside. And so we will see. Okay, the goal came, and that's a very tough match. Very tough match. They must not make any mistake, especially Gocha, since he has already one foul. He needs to be patient. And Hristo is doing his best to find a way. And Gocha is straightening his wrist and curling again just to get a better position. Gocha needs to be careful when he's moving. I think there is one foul for Hristo, I think. It's a second foul for Hristo, and Gocha is winner. It was a very good match. Very good match. The one who makes mistake was gonna lose, and Hristo made the mistake.
We now the senior women 80 kilos semifinal. On the left-hand side of stage representing Moldova, Marina Yortaki. On the right-hand side of stage representing Turkey, Udelen Saliman.
Now we are going to senior women 80 kg left-hand semi-final. Gülendam Sarıbal from Turkey versus Marina Yordaci from Moldova. In the final, Anna Grönland from Sweden is waiting undefeated for the winner of this match. Women's 80 kg left arm. Daniel Prokopchuk is just sitting right by me now and watching this match. Probably the Moldovan girl is his student, I guess. I think there needs to be more shoulder square, but Gülendam took the hand of the Moldovan. If she can be dominant to take her side, she may win, but looks like it may go to the strap. But let's see if it will go in a legal way or illegal way. Okay, they said strap. They didn't call it intentional slip. So Moldovan girl wants strap to be tighter, and they will do that way because the buckle is on her hand, but I don't know if the shoulder is square, but it's about to start. Moldovan girl is about to win with a dead wrist pressure, and she won, yeah. She's going to semifinal to pull Anna Grönland from Sweden. Gülendam Sarıbal from Turkey takes third place in senior women 80 kg left hand category. Now this is interesting final. Spain used to be very good in arm wrestling. The time that Finito, Sergio, Jaime, and Ivan Portela, and other Lorenzo Villar. Lorenzo still competes, but in Masters. So this now a new generation is coming, and you can see that they are doing very well. Especially their hooking ability to take someone inside is very good. Rodrigo Alba versus Rati Tikinashvili. They both have one loss. I expect this to be a hook match. If the Georgian can not dominate the match right away, if the match stops at the center, I think we will see a very good hook match. Let's see. Yep. Beautiful match, beautiful match, beautiful match. Wow, it's incredible. Oh. Wow. Right now, right by me, Finito, legendary Finito, is just sitting and coaching Rodrigo. And it's beautiful to see athletes from Western Europe to be very competitive at this level event. It's beautiful, yeah. It's about to start. Referee squaring the. Okay, it's already go. Yeah. Rodrigo needs to be very patient. He has one foul. And it's incredible match. It's incredible match. I love these matches. They are in deep hook. Rodrigo is defensive, while Rati is offensive, and Rodrigo won. Wow, that was very unexpected, but it's a beautiful match, and hats off to both of these athletes. Yeah. Wow, finally, after so many years, we see another hook master from Spain just came and honored his trainers, old Spanish legends. Rati goes and takes third place. Rodrigo is in the final against Levani.
The second fall was coincidental. We'll have a rematch between Cristo of Bulgaria and Rocha Titara with 1 fall each. The whole pattern will have 1 fall each. Obviously, Cristo and Rocha Titara.
I think we will see a rematch after a protest. I don't know exactly what the protest was about. Gocha versus Hristo. They will pull again. But yes, I was very impressed with Rodrigo's performance. In the last match of the A side, Levani Saakashvili, who is waiting for Rodrigo in the final, top rolled Rodrigo, and that's how he won. So let's see in the final if Rodrigo can stop Levani's top roll. I don't exactly know what the protest was about, but let's see. Georgian doesn't look happy with the rematch decision. Let's see where the match is gonna go this time. The referee is telling Gocha to put the elbow down, and they're taking their own grip. Restart straight, it's about to come, ready? Yep. Yeah, Risto again went to the open arm, pull in. Yeah, Gocha won. Risto takes third place in 75 kg left arm. Judging by his left arm, it's a good result for him.
On the left-hand side of the stage, representing Turkey, on the right-hand side of the stage, representing Ukraine, Lina Demenko.
Senior woman 90 kg left arm semi-final, Lina Demenko from Ukraine versus Hilal Yıldız from Turkey. Today, during the qualifications, Hilal beat her. Let's see what will happen in the semi-final. In the final, Irina Dryeva, multiple times world champion from Georgia, is waiting undefeated. Hilal is also a youth category puller. Only a few days ago, she won the European Championships in youth category with both left and right arms. Ukraine versus Turkey. Hilal is a top roller, for sure I know. This referee's grip. So referee just square the shoulders, and side referee is making sure that the wrists are straight and the Thumbs are closed. First the Ukrainian, and the second the Turkish, and it's a strap match. Lina had the advantage during the sleep. Her hand was higher, but it doesn't always mean something in the strap. Soon we will find out. Both ladies are top rollers as far as I know. I know for sure Hilal is, but Lina also without the strap look like an outside puller, but sometimes they choose that without the strap and they may go to different direction after the strap is applied. Okay, still referee's grip. Referee squares the shoulders. First the Turkish, the second the Ukrainian. And now I think he will close first the Turkish one because the first time closed the Ukrainian athlete. There is one foul for Hilal for bending her wrist in the referee's grip. Yep. The Ukrainian, Lina, got the start very well, but Hilal was stronger with a outside hit to the sideway with a pronation. She won the match and she's in the final. Lina Demenko is third place. These Popov brothers, like I saw them in 80, 85 and 90 and they look identical, and I asked them if they are brothers. They are the same egg brothers and they like looking identical. Those three brothers and three different categories. Toms from Latvia. Toms has one of the strongest hands in this category. He even had one win against legendary Oleg Zog last year at the European Championships, and he gave him a hard time. But today the Georgian guy beat Toms, and now Popov and Toms, they both are with one loss. It's about to start. It's about to start. Okay, I think they are gonna go referee's grip because they both athletes just can't control their nerves, and they will go to the strap match. This year Oleg Zog went up to 90 kg. He lost one match on fouls by moving on the referee's grip. He didn't actually get pinned, and then everyone thought that Toms was the favorite in this category since the Oleg Zog moved up to 90 kg. But somehow when Georgian came and beat Toms, okay, it's referee's grip is about to start. I think there's one elbow foul. Toms has very strong wrist, very strong hands. But the interesting part is that the Georgian guy, Luka Tisinadze, he actually took Tom's wrist, and that was very surprising for many. For sure it was very surprising for me. So they both went outside, but Popov wanted to sleep and his elbow was out. Now first Popov's hand. That's This time Popov had the advantage, but they call an elbow foul on Popov. I don't exactly know. I need to watch again, but it seems like he may protest. But this time he was in better position than his opponent. They gave the second foul. Let's watch again if they show. I think they will protest. Giulia Pari from Italy, Merve Yeni Dünya from Turkey. Merve is the youth category European and world champion, and only a few days ago she won again the Europeans left and right in youth category. She has one loss against the Ukrainian Ruslana Simonenko. Again, the one who loses this match takes bronze medal, and the winner of this match is going to the final to face Ruslana, who is undefeated. Referee's grip. Especially in the referee's grip, controlling nerves is very, very important. One mistake just can end your dreams. The referee squared the shoulders, closed the thumbs, and the first Merve, second Julia, and elbow foul on Julia. Julia had very good control. She top rolled Merve, but when Merve applied the pressure to the pin pad, Julia's elbow from the side went out of the pad. So Julia now has one foul. She needs to be very careful. It's referee's grip. She can't afford to do another mistake, while Merve is more comfortable with no foul yet. Now the Julia's hand is being closed first, and now Merve, and okay, they are about to sleep. Yes. So Merve looked very comfortable before the start of the first one, and she paid the price by losing her wrist. But the second time, she didn't try to rely on her wrist alone, and she also pronated. So when both athletes pronated, they stay finger to finger, and now strap. Let's see who is gonna go to the final. This referee's grip. Julia Pari, Italy, Merve Yeni Dünya, Türkiye. Referee squares the shoulders, wrists are straight, thumbs are closing. This time needs to be Merve's, yes, first. And ball came, and Julia Pari won the semifinal. Julia goes to the final versus Ruslana, and Merve takes third place. Of course, these ladies, this Merve and some others, competed also the youth category. Avtandil Tutberiz versus Oleg Zog. Oleg Zog is a legend, while Avtandil is a rising star. They also pulled for a professional world title at the East versus West. At that time, it was a tough match, but Oleg Zog won. Oleg Zog is considered to be probably the strongest pound for pound left arm puller in the history. He had a tragic accident in 2018, and every year he is slowly recovering and coming back to his best shape, but my opinion, he is still not there. While Avtandil Tutberiz is a great puller, incredible puller, a future star. But a few months ago, he torn his Achilles tendon while playing football, and he had a surgery. He couldn't prepare for this event as good as he could. In the last match of the A side, he had a pin on Sasho, but there was early start, and in the restart Sasho catch him and won, while Oleg Zog went to the B side when he was in referee's grip against Gamtenadze, Irakli Gamtenadze, and who lost on 2 fouls. These two gentlemen, when they pull East versus West World title match, the match was very good. Oleg Zog had the control, but Avtandil really resisted very well. Let's see what will happen now. Let's see. Referee is trying to square the wrist. Referee is trying to square the wrist. It is referee's grip, as far as I understand. Yes. Avtandil was complaining about something, but I don't exactly know what it. It is very, very hard to get a grip on Oleg Zog's hands because of his genetic build. But he also has sometimes problem to have a good grip on opponent's hand because of his genetic build on the hand. Oleg Zog is closing his own hand and getting a foul. Oleg is very experienced puller. It is surprising that he's making such mistake and putting himself into stress. It's very surprising, very surprising. It's very surprising. Avtandil Tutberidze is the winner. It is the surprising part is that how someone like Oleg Zog that has been pulling for 15 years internationally can control his nerves and do this kind of mistakes. Sasha Andreev is waiting for Avtandil Tutberidze for the final match. Now we go to senior men 100 kg left arm semifinal. Zygimantas Berzinis from Lithuania versus Otari Saginashvili from Georgia. I saw Otari Saginashvili in this last match of the A side against Krasimir. He gave Krasimir very good match, very powerful guy. He's the brother of the match started so quickly, set up everything, and Otari won dominantly. Otari is the brother of Pacho Saginashvili.
Moving now to the semifinals of senior men 110. Both athletes representing the host country of Romania. On the left-hand side, Andrei Chileano, and on the right-hand side, Benjamin Pajan.
In the 100 kilo, Krasimir Kostadinov is waiting. Krasimir Kostadinov is waiting, undefeated against Otari Saginashvili. I'm expecting to see a very good match. Now we have Benjamin Blajan versus Andrei Cipriano, 110 kg semi-final. Benjamin today pulled very well. He gave very tough match to Reno, but he ended up losing on 2 elbow fouls. But Benjamin is seriously like very strong guy, and Andrei Cipriano is very experienced guy, pulling for more than 20 years, and he's so fast. Andrei is so fast, and let's see, Andrei is much more experienced, while Benjamin is seriously very high level talent for arm wrestling. 2 Romanian in their home country at the semi-final. It must be an honor for them. Let's see who will have the honor of going to the final against Rino Masic, another superstar of arm wrestling. I really feel so bad when the athletes make mistake at the referee's grip and lose like that. First Andre's hands, and the second is Benjamin's hands. Strap.
We're going into the straps.
Piano is also a good friend of mine, very strong guy, and also a very good guy. I'm sure Benjamin is also a very good guy, but I don't know him that well. Let's see how this match will go. They both are outside pullers. Andre is known to be a flash pinner with outside move, while Benjamin is a control puller. Benjamin has very, very good hand control. Let's see the speed versus control, how it will be. Referee square the shoulders. First Benjamin's hand this time. I hope they don't move and we see arm wrestling. Benjamin has very good control. I think that Andre asked to cover his thumb, but I think they close him low. I don't know if it would change the results because the match looked very dominant, but still.
Moving now for last semifinal for this evening, the senior men plus 110, the heavyweight category. On the left-hand side of the stage, representing Ukraine, Oleg Mikhalenko. On the right-hand side of the stage, representing Georgia, Pekka Kogaladze.
Okay, in this category, Efe Kömek from Turkey is undefeated in the final. And now we have Pekka Bogveradze versus Oleg Mihailenko. And they both have one loss.
You did? If you need something?
No.
Okay.
Pekka is a very young puller. Oleg Mihailenko is an experienced puller. Ukraine versus Georgia. Let's see who's gonna go to the final. It's about to start. Yep. They both go outside and strap. They both couldn't control each other's pronator and brachyradialis. This is how it usually happens. When the super heavyweights are pulling, the possibility of the matches to go to strap is higher because weight gain it shows more effect on the arm strength than the hand strength. Hand also gets stronger, but the bigger and stronger the guys become, it makes the arms harder to control by the hand. So that is the strap matches are happening more often in super heavyweight categories. Especially if the both guys are going outside. Okay, Ukrainian guy is hanging under the table for outside pull. Okay, that's a good match. But Georgian took the wrist and then came closer and finished it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a 5 minute technical break and then
We have a short technical break.
technical break and then we start with
And
the
then-
finals in the same order.
And then we will be back with the finals. As you see, he took his wrist, toppled him, and came close and finished with the Kaino press. Mihailenko takes third place. kg semi-final. Petek just hooks, Georgian opponents, and pins. Last year was her first year and she improved a lot since last year. A Hungarian with a nice top roll and then follow with a side move.
Melek sağ yarışmamak istiyormuş. Şimdi size söylemek istedi. Bugün başka kim söyleyeceğini bilmiyorum. Sağ yarışamayacakmış.
Aha, onu o zaman şeye söyle. Oraya çıkıp masaya çıkması lazım.
Çikolata. Kime söylesin?
Masaya çıkıp hakemlere söylemesi lazım.
Bugün değil, yarın.
Ha, o. Bela Plieva. Winning against the Hungarian puller. Guys, I didn't follow the chat room, comment section. I have seen that some of you guys have been asking me questions. I didn't see. Sorry about it. 70 kg semi-final. Carolina is very experienced puller. Sude also did very well. This match was very good between Hristo and Gocha. It was a very good match. I still don't know what was the protest for this match. For the Hristo versus Gocha match. ...80 kg semi-final, Moldova versus Turkey. When you go outside, at the same time you need to curl your wrist a little bit in to control the pronator to enable the... This match was very good. Spain versus Georgia was incredible. I really love that match. Rodrigo Alba versus Levani Saakashvili. Look at that hook. Look at that wrist is isolating the opponent's pronator. That was how the guys from Spain, like 30 years ago, even more than 30 years ago. Like the guys from Spain are like masters of hook. One of those legends will be pulling this month in Chicago, Ivan Portela versus Joseph Maranto. Hilal Yıldız winning against Ukrainian opponents to go to the final.
So please be prepared on the right-hand side of the stage. Senior 150, senior 155.
This match was beautiful. This match was beautiful. I wish there was no foul. I wish there was no foul. It would be a very nice match. Very soon the finals will start. We will start with the senior woman 50 kg final. Sinezana Babaeva representing Switzerland going against Petek Çavdar from Turkey. Sinezana is a legend in this sport with many senior world titles. Sinezana has no loss. Petek has one loss. And then 55 kilo.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some finals of the right arm senior classes? Left arm, of course, right arm tomorrow. We invite the referees onto the armwrestling table. And we are ready now to start the finals. And we start with the senior woman 50 kilos. With one loss, representing Turkey. Petek Çavdar, and with no loss to qualifiers representing Switzerland. Sinezana Babaeva.
Okay, the first final is about to start. Sinezana Babaeva from Switzerland, a legendary arm master, versus a rising star from Turkey, Petek Çavdar. Petek also won the junior European title with right and left arms.
You know what you do, huh? Focus.
And let's see how this match will be.
Don't sleep, huh? Wake up.
Okay, the athletes are trying to get their
Power.
grip. Referee is trying to open the knuckles. Side referee says okay for the wrist. So as soon as the knuckles are shown, I think the go is coming. Side referee says the wrist is straight. He says straight, yeah. And it's about to start. Yeah, I think Petek did very well for a junior puller, but as I said, Sinezana is a legend in this sport, and it will take some time Petek to reach that level. And congratulations to Sinezana.
With one loss, representing Hungary, Mark Dongo. And with no loss to the qualifiers, representing Turkey, NSI.
Mark Donko from Hungary versus NSI from Turkey. I have trained NS in the past as well. Very strong guy, very athletic guy. From other side, Mark Donko, he impressed me with his arm wrestling ability at the semifinal match. During the semifinal match I saw, I bet that he will become a very good arm wrestler. with such a hand control, but let's see what he can do against Enes. Enes is much more experienced, while Mark looks very young. I don't even know how old he is, but yeah, I can say for sure he has a bright future. I don't know how he will do this match, but it doesn't matter. He will have a bright future. There was a one early attempt by Mark, and I think there is one warning for him. Yeah. There is a huge difference. Enes Talha is the European champion in the 55 kg senior men category. Enes Talha, European champion in Turkey.
Moving forward to the senior women 55 kg final. Representing Turkey, Melek Said. With no loss in qualifiers representing also Turkey, Esra Kiraz.
Two Turkish ladies are in the final. Esra Kiraz versus Melek Şahin. Esra looks favorite. Esra is multiple times world champion, European champion. This year at the Turkish Nationals they met. Esra won with the left arm and Melek won with the right arm. But here right arm Melek lost in this youth category. And I think she got injured. I think she won't be able to pull tomorrow with right arm. When she pulled against the Georgian lady in the youth final, she got injured. And athletes are trying to, I think they will do referee's grip. On the paper, Esra looks favorite. Esra's left arm. I mean, her right arm is also very good. But judging by their performance at the Turkish Nationals, I hope they will not move, since it is a referee's grip. Esra Kiraz is the European champion. And Esra Kiraz is the champion in 55 kg senior woman. Congratulations to her. Rashid Mavigil from Turkey, senior man, 60 kg. He also pulls in, I think he also pulls in either junior or youth category, still Rashid. And he won there as well with left arm. He's pulling against Datuna Karyani, from Georgia. I saw their match during the qualification. Rashid won dominantly. Let's see if Datuna can do anything different in the final. In order for Datuna to win the gold, he needs to beat Rashid twice. Their first match, Rashid had a very dominant win. Let's see how it will be in the final. Looks like Datuna is gonna go inside. That looks that way. Datuna, I think, normally, as far as I know, is an outside puller. But after their first match, I think he will try to go inside. This is how it looks. But we will soon find out. And we will also find out if it will help him or not. Referee is squaring the shoulders. Rashid looks very comfortable. He looks very comfortable, very confident he looks. He's just waiting for the goal. And okay, referee's grip. Okay, now referee's group. grip. Now it's time to not to make any mistake and listen to what ref says. Of course, it is easy to talk from where I am sitting. When you go there with that adrenaline and everything, it's very hard. Okay, let's see who is going first. Okay, Rashid first. There was a little bit wristband. Athletes need to understand that they referees, like, they see all these movements. When nothing is moving, anything that is moving is very obvious there when it is referee's grip. So athletes need to be very, very careful. Rashid Mavigil, very powerful, very strong guy. Let's see how it will be now. Rashid looks very dominant. Rashid Mavigil, congratulations. So far, Turkey won just three golds and 2 silvers already in four categories. First 4 categories, but later another one. Senior women 60 kg left hand final. Şükriye Yılmaz, again from Turkey, versus legendary Lucia Debnarova. I saw their first match. Şükriye won. Lucia needs to beat Şükriye twice to win the gold medal. Let's see how it will be. Lucia is very experienced, while Şükriye is a rising star, many times youth category world champion. And let's see how their final match will be. Lucia usually likes to go inside and hook, while Şükriye is an outside puller, top roller, and she is very explosive. She has very strong grip. Let's see if Lucia will come up with a different game plan. Looks like Lucia wants to go strap because she is going far with the shoulder. Maybe she will try to go to strap. Yeah, looks like she's going outside, while Şükriye is regripping and just trying to cut Lucia's hopes to go outside. Or maybe Lucia just wants to go to strap, that's why she's trying to do that, but very soon we will understand where this will end up. See, referee tries to bring them down, you know, but they, ladies, never feel comfortable with a low grip. There is. To me, it seemed like the both sides moved, but probably referee would know better. Şükriye got the foul. Now Lucia's turn to close. one foul and she must not move. She can't afford another foul or it will go to the superfinal. Now Shukriya's hand is closing first. I hope they will not just... Yeah, Lucia is also rising. And now they both have one foul, and now Lucia cannot afford one more foul, even more than Shukriya cannot afford, because she also has one loss. She needs to beat Shukriya twice. So it's very stressful. Now, I don't know. Looks like now, I don't know where Lucia is gonna go. She doesn't look like she's hanging under the table as before. Let's see where she will try to go, but it looks like again outside. I hope they will not move. And yeah, Lucia wanted that strap so much. They both scream. Of course, that adrenaline that's building, and then when the goal comes, you know, you need to give that power, energy, everything out, because like just asleep, like happens in half of a second, while you are ready for a big war sometimes, you know. And that 5 minutes of being patient with all those fouls and everything, you know, you are ready to explode. Okay, now we have the strap match. Let's see to which athlete the strap will favor. The buckle is on Shukriya's hand. Let's see where this match will go.
Şükriye, ayağını koyuyor, koydurma.
In fact, here I am, as my position here at this European Championships is I'm technical director of the Turkish team. But okay, it's about to start. It's incredible match. Lucia looked like in very good position. Then Shukriya is just going with the dead wrist. Let's see who will get tired with this. Shukriya, dikkat et. I hope she doesn't break her arm. She looks in very dangerous position, but yeah, I hope she doesn't injure herself, but yeah, she's doing her best while Lucia had the control. Yeah, for a moment, you know, it really looked like, you know, she was in dangerous position. There was a second foul and Lucia won. I think the reason that Lucia waited so long, she wanted to finish Shukriya's explosiveness for the superfinal, you know. And That's interesting. Levani versus Tengzi match. Levani late. Levani late to Tengzi for a rematch. Maybe in the qualification round they did the opposite one. Maybe. I didn't follow that one. So they probably now gave each other one just to not to tire each other in the early rounds. So now is the super final. Lucia Debnarova versus Şükriye Yılmaz for the senior women 60 kg left hand final. Şükriye is known to be an explosive puller, while Lucia is known to be an endurance puller. So Lucia to wait long time without trying to attack, in my opinion, was a strategy for the next match. You know, to finish Şükriye's, explosiveness in the final. Let's see how it will go. Lucia is very experienced, while Şükriye is, as I said, a rising star. She just became 24 this year, so no more youth category puller, no more U23 category puller.
We're going into the stretch.
I think first time I saw Lucia competing, I think it was 2007 Europeans in Sweden, so 18 years ago. So Lucia is extremely experienced about arm wrestling. Now the buckle is on Lucia's hand, but does Şükriye have enough of explosiveness left to win this super final? It's straight. Yeah. Looks like Lucia's strategy in the first final worked. Şükriye doesn't seem to have enough energy for that explosive pin that she needs. Let's see, she will try again. This level of arm wrestling is amazing. Just remember, guys, the 95% of the athletes you see at the East versus West, they all came from this stage. So you are looking at the superstars, future superstars. So follow this. This is beautiful arm wrestling. Beautiful arm wrestling. That's not too bad, but I hope she doesn't injure her arm. I hope she doesn't injure. She's giving her everything, no matter if she is not in a good position, but she gives her everything. She fought until last drop of blood, you know. And Lucia Debnarova, congratulations. This legendary puller won another gold medal at the European Championships. Shukri also fought very good. And I'm sure that they will meet again in following years, since Lucia doesn't seem to lose anything by years, you know.
Now to the rematch of the senior men's 65 kilos, fought by Tengiz against Levani Prokosyani.
And I just want to, I'm also looking at the chat right now on the YouTube, and I just want to say hello to all the 900, about 900. Okay, so they did the same thing again, and yeah, probably Levani is injured, you know. I think that's why he left the match. Yeah, Tengiz is the champion. I think that is because he was injured, you know. I think Levani was injured. That's why he late. I think there can't be another explanation. And again, yeah, the 900 guys, arm wrestling fans. Hello to all of you. I love you guys. And now we go to the senior woman 65 kg left arm final. Hungary versus Georgia. Nora Krasnyansky versus Bela Plieva. Okay. The lady from Hungary, Nora, looks like she has very isolating grip on Plieva, while Plieva is relying on her riser and back pressure. That's interesting. The Nora, the grip that she has, you don't see common in female arm wrestling. Usually they go with the back pressure. And look at, she is only going with the lats and grip. Let's see if she can handle Plieva's back pressure or not. Uh-oh, it didn't.
We're going into the straps.
She really trusted her wrist, but it didn't work. The lady from Hungary, Nora, looks like she's gonna either go sideways or inside, the way that she's using her left leg. Now she is not anymore. She's trying to have back pressure, but maybe only because of the gripping. Okay. Now the way that she put her feet is just like more like sideways, while Plieva is only going back way, back pressure. Let's see where this match is gonna go. I think Nora is gonna go sideways and look at the low hand grip Plieva is doing. One of them will get tired, but let's see which one. It seems like Plieva's brachyradialis is getting tired, but you never know. It may look that way, but okay, this referee's grip now, no one can move. Any movement is gonna cost a foul. First Nora, and now the Plieva. Uh-oh, that's a good match, very good match. Very good match. Looks like Nora has better side pressure, but Plieva is also hanging there with back pressure. With the back pressure. It's incredible match, incredible match. Maybe there was a slight elbow jump on Nora, but I may be mistaken. It's incredible match. I think there's now one foul on Plieva. That's a great match. A beautiful match. Let's see who will recover better during this 30-40 seconds. Referees again calling them to the table, and strap will be applied. It's not a break time, it's just referee understands from arm wrestling. Joe Costello also is an arm wrestler, and of course when such a tough match you allow athletes to breathe a little bit, you know.
Be van lógatva a csukója öröknek még. Ide jár.
It's a beautiful match. Nora is doing something in between shoulder and side press, while Bella Plieva is something more on back and sides. So at the end we are having a great match. I hope they will not foul and we will see a match ending with pin. Doesn't matter who wins, but I love this match. Now Bella is first, Nora is second. Go! Incredible. Look at this match. Look at this match. Incredible. Ladies need to be very careful about not to make mistake. Yeah, now Nora is also going back, but now she put her. Again, what happened? Now Nora got the foul, so they both have one foul each. I really will hate to see this match ending with a foul, you know, because it's a beautiful match. Like this is a final match. You would like this to end with a pin. Of course, there are rules, and athletes need to play the game within the rules. I'm just saying my wish. I hope they will not foul, and we will see a pin, and we will see the stronger one, not the one who makes a mistake. Yes, Drew, you are right. They both needed this break. Now Nora first, Bella is second, and then again, incredible match. Bella already put her left feet leaning to the table, to the sideway, and now also Nora put the leg, the feet pressing to the pad, so they both are applying pressure. Nora looks like is going for the pin, but let's see. Let's see. Bella also looks very stubborn. Please, ladies, don't make mistake. We don't want to see foul. Uh-oh, Nora is also getting gassed out. Wow. I thought Nora was about to win, but oh, it's incredible match. It's incredible match. Congratulations to both athletes, both warriors. Incredible match. Nora looked like she was going back to the center, but she just, maybe it was a strategy. She hit so hard to the pin pad and made Bella's elbow out from the pad, and it also caused Bella to be pinned. But even if it wasn't pinned, it was the second foul. Nora Krasnyanz. One more time. Nora Krasnyanziski from Hungary is the European champion. And Bella Plieva is a very close second from Georgia. Great job they did. Now we see two Armenians in the final. Both have won world titles before today. Vashagan Hovhannisyan versus Emil Amirshadyan. Emil is the more experienced one. Vashagan is known to be a hook puller, while Emil is known to be an outside puller. We will see now a hook versus top roll as far as I know about Vashagan, because they know each other very well. Maybe Vashagan will try something. No, Vashagan now put his left feet to the table. Yeah, he's going for hook for sure. Let's see. That's how it looks. It's about to come. Shoulders are square. Referee says ready. Yeah. Let's see. Emil looks comfortable, but to me it doesn't look that comfortable, that position. It is not hook, but it may be. Oh, Emil is attacking to the right place. When Vashagan is going forward, now Emil is going sideways, attacking Vashagan's pronator. Oh. One elbow foul. Emil needs to be careful because of those hits. When the match is close, power is close, any quick radical move may cause your elbow to jump, because your hit is so powerful. But if your hand doesn't go where you want to hit, then usually your elbow jumps. And when your elbow jumps, that was a very good one. Let's see. Now Emil is not that comfortable. Emil is now going more far outside. He needs to be careful with his elbow. They are discussing if the pin was first or elbow foul was first. So they are discussing. So I don't know what they are going to decide. They decided that elbow was out first. And looks like they are very close friends, representing the same country, and they don't have any problem with the result. I mean, the Emil. They hug each other, and Brigitta from Hungary. We have seen her some months ago against Irina Glatkaya in Istanbul. Now pulling against Carolina Peterson. Brigitta comfortably beat Carolina, as far as I remember, in qualification round. Carolina knew that she was not the favorite against Brigitta, but let's see what she will do different this time. Carolina is very experienced. Brigitta is also very experienced.
Hármas megjön. Rigi.
These ladies from Sweden, they are very technical. They always have some plan B, plan C, but let's see if anything different will happen this time.
Gyerünk, Brigi. Figyelj a rajtra nagyon.
Referee's grip.
Rigi.
They both are not super comfortable. Carolina put her left feet towards the leg of the table at the side of Brigitta side. First Brigitta, now Carolina. Hoppa, yeah. Referee's grip. Let's see what will happen now. Brigitta is very strong woman, but in this event she even looks stronger by look and by performance. Let's see if Carolina can change anything.
Rigi, rúgd le a lábát! Rúgd le a lábát! Rúgd le a lábát! Rigi, húzd feljebb a kezed! Húzd feljebb a kezed! Rigi, nagyon szarkod! Nagyon szarkod, Rigi! Húzd feljebb a kezed! Rigi! Csak kifele! Csak kifele, Brigi!
Okay. Referee is tightening the strap. They are discussing if the pin was first. They are discussing. Sorry guys. Referee's grip. Carolina is going for, it seems like, low hand. Low hand.
Nyugi. Brigi, nyugi! Hello! Nyugi, nem kell.
Yep. This is what happens when referee is not sure about who moved first. Then they give both sides a foul, so it is, since both sides can't get foul, so no foul. This and WAV are the toughest arm wrestling stage in the world. Very tough stage.
Nyugi! Nyugi már! Koncentrálj!
Preparing against one opponent and having like many opponents in the same event and the draw factor, it's very hard to win these events. Unless you are one head above all of your opponents. Looks like Carolina is going for low hand top roll. They give Brigitta a foul for moving.
Rigi, nyugodjál már meg! Sokkal erősebb vagy, hidd már el! Rigi, sokkal erősebb vagy! Nyugodjál meg!
Okay, now I think Carolina first. Ladies, don't move. Let's see arm wrestling. Ready? Go! Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder who got the foul first. Now Carolina, that's what I guessed. I think her elbow from front side. coach from Hungary is coaching. Brigitte right by me.
Brigi, nyugodjál meg! Figyelj, Brigi, semmi más! Elnökölöket, így ahúz ki! Erőből meg tudod verni!
I also follow the comment section, guys. I can't really answer you guys. I need to commentate this event, but just don't think that I am ignoring you. It's a beautiful match. Let's focus this incredible event, guys. There is nothing better than what you see. Yeah, Carolina didn't go outside. Like maybe she started with outside, but then she went with the side movement.
Ahogy megmozdulj!
Yep.
Húzzad ki! Jó, megvan! Megvan!
They give Carolina a second foul.
Gyere le!
I don't know. I don't know if Carolina will protest or not, but they give second foul. And let me see. Will it repeat? Maybe.
Stanna kvar Karo!
Protest lady.
With all of blue qualified, the champion from Moldova, Daniel Prokopchuk.
Now we go to the next final.
Också i första.
Gocha Stichnava from Georgia versus Daniel Prokopchuk from Moldova, and in their first match, Daniel won comfortably. First time I saw these two guys pulling was in 2018 Bulgaria European Championships, and Gocha won that time. He toppled him. It was a long match, and he finally won against Daniel, but it was 7 years ago. Today, Daniel was comfortable in their qualification match, and I think before the strap, I think Gocha took Daniel's wrist, but in the strap, Daniel looked very comfortable. Referee wants match to come to the center, to the Daniel side. It's about, yeah, again, the same thing happened. There may be a foul on Daniel for intentional slip, but we will see. There may be. Yeah. They gave a strap. Yes, Carolina fouled out. I don't know if she's protesting or not, but looks like there is something they are reviewing, but I don't know what it is. Okay, now it's in the strap. I'm surprised that Gocha performed so well without strap after her match. Prokopchuk is in full control. Prokopchuk is making sure that his opponent doesn't only lose but also accepts that Prokopchuk is stronger than him. That kind of dominance is, I don't know how to say, is very impressive. I don't know. I don't know if it is a close match. Gocha positioned very well, but looked like he couldn't go anywhere. Yes, Gocha is of course strong. He's in the final. No one who is not strong can come to the final at the European or World Championships. These guys are amazing. Just like all are very, very strong, but some are stronger. That is all we can say. Even one guy flashes the other one in the final, it doesn't mean the other guy is weak. It just shows that the winner is extraordinary guy having such dominance in that high level events. He's a little bit surging, but I don't know it will mean anything since Prokopchuk has very good endurance. That's interesting. A second foul. Second foul for Gocha. It's a great match. But Daniel Prokopchuk knows how to put a show. He was, It was very surprising Gocha to perform after so many starts with Hristo in the semifinal. Now we go to the 80 kg senior woman final. Anna Grönland from Sweden versus Mariana Iordaci. Anna is a close friend of mine. She is really doing everything to be the best, and she's on her way there. And at Europeans now she's very close to become 80 kg champion. Her left arm seems to have better control compared to right. Her right arm is also very strong. Her opponent is Marina Iordaci from Moldova, also very strong lady. It's about to start. The Moldovan already applies power. She has grip, and then as soon as Anna closes the hand, she is applying back pressure. As you see with the low hand, she's applying back pressure, while Anna is relying on her hand power. And usually the people who are depending on that, their hand control, when the match is getting in those ugly positions without the hand control, then usually the one who is more experienced without a hand control, it favors. But I believe Anna, as being a female puller, she can also pull without the full hand control. Let's see. As I said, strap doesn't lie. That's Cobra's word. You guys can't imagine how much I enjoy watching this. Even today, the qualifications from beginning to the end, I couldn't watch all of them because there are 6 tables. You can't really focus all of them at the same time. But I really love it. These are very high-level arm masters. especially the upcoming finals, especially the 110 kilo Benjamin versus Reno. My opinion will be a great match. The Benjamin guy is seriously very good arm wrestler, and we know Reno is a superstar. Today in the qualification round, Reno won on fouls while the match was very close. Let's see how it will go this time. It's about to start. Yep. Anna didn't lose the hand control, and she went with the dominant outside puller. She won the European Championships deservingly. She top rolled and went sideways and won the gold that she deserves. Congratulations, Anna. Another interesting match. Rodrigo Alba today, he was incredible. It's refreshing to see a puller from Spain coming here and doing all those. But when he pulled against Levani Saakashvili, Levani was able to take Rodrigo's wrist. If somehow Rodrigo can get Levani inside, then we will see something beautiful, like a great match. But if Levani somehow takes the wrist again, then it will be hard for Rodrigo. So we will see. We will see Georgia versus Spain. Third place was also Georgia. Levani Saakashvili, Rodrigo Alba. I don't know what they are doing now, but I think the referee will. Okay, yeah. She will take the control. Looks like athletes are just playing around. Okay, let's see. Let's see where this match is going. If it goes inside, Rodrigo has a word to say there. If Levani topples Rodrigo, I don't know how much Rodrigo can fight with that wrist. We will see. Very soon we will see. But Levani is of course incredible. But Rodrigo also today, he gained a fan. Today, I want arm wrestling to progress in all Western European countries. Today, Team France also really impressed me. Like they didn't go reach the top, but they did very well. I really like the way. So they both moved. So when they both moved, so referee gave foul to both sides and canceled. Since he can't give both, she can't give fouls to both sides. Yeah, Team France was impressive. Yeah. I don't know if they reached the final in any category, but it doesn't have to be. I saw the improvement. Now the Spain. Yeah, that's good. That's a friendly handshake at the end. Yeah, this is exactly, I think, what happened today earlier. But I think not exactly. I think he took the risk, I think, in the qualification. Now he just had the control and went sideways with full hand control. Once again, congratulations to Levani Saakashvili from Georgia for his first place in European Championships in Cluj, Romania. Irina Dreeva versus Hilal Yıldız. Let's see. Hilal is still a youth category puller. She won the youth championships a few days ago. It's not that easy to recover in a few days, 4 or 5 days, whatever it is. And then pull also in seniors. Let's see. And they need to weigh in twice. They need to make weight once, and then day before senior category they need to make the weight again. Dreeva looks confident, and Hilal is gonna do her best. Let's see where it is gonna go. That's good, but yeah, not enough. Irina Dreeva, yeah, look at those ladies. They hug each other, and that's sportsmanship. I should say sportwomanship. Irina Dreeva is your champion. Oh, that's another impressive. Today I was very surprised. This Luka Tisinadze from Georgia. As far as I remember, I think he took Tom's wrist. Tom has like iron, I should say, steel hand. You know, the wrist, fingers, like incredible. And it was very surprising, Luka to take the wrist. And let's see if he can do again. Maybe they will go to strap. I don't know, because Tom's is going with a bit low hand. Most likely they will go. Oh, Tom's surprised everyone and didn't even let the match go to the strap. And Tom's is coming from the club of Yanis Amolin's, legendary puller, legendary lightweight. Let's see. Now probably the Georgian team is gonna come with plan B. They are 1-1. We have Ruslana Simonenko from Ukraine, Giulia Pari from Italy, 90 kg senior woman left arm final for the 2025 European Championships. The finals left are incredible finals, so whatever you need to do, just let it wait half an hour more and do not miss this incredible event. Ruslana Simonenko, your European champion, senior woman plus 90 kg category. Luka Tisinadze versus Toms Rosic. They both have one loss. And you can consider this like best of 3, and now it's 1-1, so let's see how the match is gonna go. Let's see if Luka's team corner did a good job. with an alternative plan, or Toms is gonna do the same thing. Tom still goes like with the low hand, still goes with the low hand. It's impressive him to have such a good grip with the low hand and still can go to sideway. Because when your wrist is dropped to front side, like, and when you move to the sideway, it is not that easy to protect your wrist. But he controlled it, and he did very impressive side hits. Let's see. Referee's grip looks like it's gonna close the Tom's hand first. I think it was pin. Yes, referee said the same thing. Yeah, it was just like, yeah, Toms came with a better plan, and congratulations to Toms Rosic. He is the 85 kg European champion with left arm. Now we move to next category, Sasho Andrei versus Avtandil Tutberidze. Sasho, in such a young age, he already became a legend in this sport. And while Avtandil Tutberidze is a rising star, so far till today, Sasho ended up winning the category between these two. And today, Avtandil pinned Sasho once, but it was early start. Referee gave early start, and in the second start, Sasho caught Avtandil halfway to the pin, and then patiently waited, and won. I talked with Avtandil before the event, and he was walking with a stick, I said, what happened? And then he torn his Achilles tendon while playing football, and he said he didn't prepare well, but he still looked very good today. And let's see if he will try to go for a direct pin, and he will risk to be hooked by Sasho, or he will try to go positioning first, and then will try to go. Because in previous years he was trying to position first, and then trying to take Sasho's wrist, and he has managed even a few times, but today he went for a direct pin. First time he pinned him, but foul was called. He tried the same thing second time, but this time he was hooked. Looks like he's dropping his hands. Looks like he will drop his hand. Let's see if he's going for direct pin or for an outside move. Let's see that. He's loading to the little finger of the Sasho. Sasho looks very confident, very calm. Let's see where Avtandil is gonna go. We know where Sasho is going, but Avtandil looks like he's going outside. Okay, one warning for Sasho for early start. Guys, after these 100 and 110 kilo categories, I am expecting two incredible matches. I think both finals will be very tough. I think tough matches. It's about to come. Referee straight in the wrist. Okay, Avtandil went for a pin and he was caught. Same as early in the qualification. Probably either he will try to do the same thing, or if he is confident about his back pressure, he may try to position first Because when you go for a direct pin, there is a possibility that you will get hooked. Because you are going to like a pressure way, and then you are going to somebody's hook. You may pin the guy, or you may get hooked. So he got hooked once again. Even he started with the low hand top roll. He again wanted to go sideways quickly, and he got hooked. So let's see. He may try this time an outside move, a defensive outside move, just to make sure to take Sasho's wrist if he's confident enough. If he's not confident, he will try another speed attempt. We will see. It doesn't look good for him, that the speed one. Let's see what Altan will do this time. Yep, he did the way that I thought he would do it. Will it be enough? I don't know. But that's exactly what I thought he would try. Let's rowing, pronation, wrist curl. He's doing the wrist curl just to cut the connection of pronator. Oh, Sasha, yeah. Good handshake. Non-toxic finishing. Congratulations to Sasha Andreev, and great job, Altan. Yeah, Altamdil looks uncomfortable because, as I said, he tore his Achilles tendon.
We from lost representing Georgia, Otari Sachinashvili, who is no longer qualified to represent Bulgaria, Krasny Konstantinov.
Yeah, he torn his Achilles tendon while playing ball, and he had surgery. After the surgery, he had to lay down. So, of course, Sasha won deservingly. I mean, it is Altamdil's problem, but he was just saying that he didn't come here as good as he could. These guys, Krasimir and Otari Saginashvili, Krasimir Kostadinov, without any doubt, is a legend of our sport. Otari is a rising star. He is the brother of Bacho Saginashvili. And today they had a match, the last match of the A side. It was incredible match. It was incredible match in hook, and it looked like at some point that Otari was winning. But like Krasimir used his experience. Look at this match. Look at this match. Incredible. This is exactly what was today. And every time Krasimir tried to go, he was losing his connection. So he patiently waited, and he won. But this time, let's see how the incredible match, guys. Look at that. Otari has more pronator control while Krasimir is blocking his pronator. Look at this match. Beautiful inside match. Look at wow. I think they will give him a elbow foul, probably. They will give him an elbow foul. I don't know. I don't know if the pin was before. Oh, they give the pin. Yeah. Okay. I thought that side referee was gonna give a foul. It seemed like he catch. But yeah, Otari won. They are now 1-1.
Representing the host country of Romania, Benjamin Blazan. And we will also qualify with the Croatia, Nino Masic.
It was incredible. Now, this is my favorite final match. I think, but listen, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. But Benjamin is using being the host of the event, a lot of support from the spectators. I think my expectation that this match is gonna be incredible because I saw their first match. If this one goes as their first one, then you guys will see an incredible match. I say incredible because Reno is, like he's superstar, while Benjamin is a rising star. He also won the East vs West qualification final in Istanbul a month ago with left arm. They had an incredible match in the qualification. Let's see if we will see something similar. Benjamin lost with 2 fouls. Benjamin's hand control is amazing, like very unique, like very unique. It is like, like hard to find, very rare. And very smart guy. In the past, he was a bit skinnier because he was new, but the recent years looks like he is also training, getting stronger, and I don't believe that we will see an easy match now. Krasimir Kostadinov is European and world champion with both left and right arm. Look at now, if Benjamin doesn't sleep, Benjamin, the first thing he's doing is he's curling the pronator of Reno. Reno is hoping for a quick win. Okay, Reno wanted strap to be a bit tighter. Guys, this will be an incredible match. If one of the athletes don't sleep, it will be an incredible match. Yep, exactly. Benjamin needs to be careful. He may stretch himself more than he should, and Reno may. There is one elbow foul, the same as in the qualifications. But I told you guys, it's an incredible match. Guys, right now this stream is also happening in the Olympic channel, same as in the WAF channel. At the same time, it's in the Olympic channel. So WAF and Olympic Committee, they are already working together. Arm wrestling is not in Olympics, but I think this year there will be Asian Championships for the disabled category, para arm wrestling in juniors, by the Asian Olympic Committee, as far as I know. So we are already there. As we expected, the arm wrestling looks like it's gonna go to the Olympics first with the para arm wrestling with the disabled categories. This is what is our guess, and then I think arm wrestling regular categories also go. It's incredible. I don't think there is anything that can stop this right now. It's about to start. Now one early start for Reno. Reno's endurance with such pulling way is very good. Let's see. Let's see if that pin was only because of early start or also was Benjamin he got tired or what. Oh no. It's an incredible match. It's an incredible match. Look at there. Benjamin is stretching, but Reno is also stretching a little bit. Oh, yeah. Benjamin took the risk and tried to bring his shoulder closer, and the gambling. It was a gambling by Benjamin. He tried to bring his shoulder close. Once you bring that shoulder close, your arm angle is not at its tightest. And yeah, it was incredible. Now we have the superfinal between Otari Saginashvili and Krasimir Kostadinov. Georgia versus Bulgaria. They both have one win each against each other. And I told you, these matches at the end would be incredible. I think we are going to see another great one. Let's see. Okay, Otari again got the position. I think Otari has incredible wrist power that is just getting position as he likes. He again put Krasimir to the losing position and waiting like he did the last match. And let's see if Krasimir can bring the match to his winning side. I think they call Otari an elbow foul. Now there is one warning and one foul for Otari. Otari needs to be careful. Now they are in very deep hook, very deep hook. To me, Krasimir is better positioned than the last time he was. Yep, he was, because he put his joint behind. He was incredible match. Krasimir Kostadinov show his experience. Otari also pulled great, incredible. And yeah, that's where the experience plays important role. If Otari would put him. Now the last final of the left-hand competition, Murat Efe Kömek from Turkey versus Beka Bogveradze from Georgia. Beka needs to beat Murat Efe Kömek twice, while only one win will be enough for Murat Efe Kömek. This is the senior man plus 110 kg European Championships final. Wow, it was a great day. Yeah, it was a great day. I really enjoyed, and I just can't wait for the right arm competition tomorrow. flipped in equal hand position, while maybe Georgian was a bit at his side, his winning side. Let's see what will happen in strap. I don't think these athletes met each other during the qualification. I don't know who beat Becca during the qualification rounds.
Czasem
Okay, it's referee's grip. Efe took the risk.
Efe tırman.
One foul on Efe Kömek. Efe toppled him, but just had a little bit problem to finish. It's a great match, and it's a very intense match.
Efe, ayağını yaslayabilir misin? Ayağını. No.
I wish these athletes never fouled, you know. They both foul at the same time.
Deniz, shoulder, Deniz.
Wow, what an intense match that it will just go to the... They both have one foul, and...
Trainer.
Look. This is the last match of the left-hand day, senior category day, and
Efe, Efe, Efe. Sen kendi ayağını yaslayamıyorsun, sevmiyor musun öyle karşıya çapraz?
Okay, senior men plus 110 kg left hand final. Referee's grip. They both have one foul each. And winner. Efe Kömek is the winner. So what can we say? That I think the Georgian athlete either made a technical mistake or he got exhausted after first tough match. Efe Kömek, congratulations to Efe Kömek. European champion in the heaviest category, senior man, 110 kg left hand. Efe Kömek with the gold medal.
Final for this evening of the left arm senior classic. We'll have
Guys.
10 minutes technical break to set up the stage and we continue with the awarding ceremony. I repeat, we have a 10-minute technical break and then we'll start the awarding ceremony.
Guys, thanks for following us. Thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I loved it. I loved this competition and I will meet you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow again for the right arm semifinals and the finals. And you all take care of yourself.
When we are starting the And we're live back here in Romania, European Wrestling and Para-Wrestling Championships. We are starting the awarding ceremonies for senior categories left arm today. And we are starting with senior woman 50 kilograms left arm. On the third place from Georgia, Mariam Nodia. On the second place from Turkey, Pepe Kata. And on the first place from Switzerland, Svetlana Popoyeva. Congratulations to the European champions. Please all athletes to exit from the right-hand side of the stage. You have prizes from Classic Figure and from Ready Jiu-Jitsu. You'll get your prizes for champions from the right-hand side of Classic Figure. And we now will awarding senior men 55 kilos. Third place with the new grade, Andrei Lemperia. Second place with the Hungary Margot. And fourth place in European champion representing Turkey, Enes Ali. place representing Georgia, Nino Zarania. Second place representing Turkey, Mehmet Sahin. And first place European champion representing also Turkey, Esra Kiraz. Moving now forward to the senior men's 60 kg. Third place representing Georgia, Sava Valeria. Second place representing also Georgia, Natura Dishayani. And first place the European champion representing Turkey, Rashid Mavicic. Congratulations to the European champions. Moving forward to the senior women's 60 kg. For the third place, represents the host country of Romania, Daria Orsalică. Second place, representing Turkey, Sofia Imas. And first place, the European champion representing Slovakia, Luca Delanova.
Daria.
place coming from Turkey, Selçuk Öztürk. Second place representing Georgia, Levani Bogosiani. And first place representing also Georgia, Tenji Nazashvili. Congratulations to the European champions. Moving now to the senior 165 kilos awardee. Third place representing Hungary, Henrietta Labatto. Second place representing Georgia, Bella Pieva. And fourth place the European champion representing Hungary, Nora Graziati. Congratulations to the European champions. Moving now to the senior men's 70 kilo awardee. Third place representing Georgia, Georgi Shashashvili. Second place representing Armenia, Emil Arsatian. And first place the European champion representing also Armenia, Vagan Horvanisian. Congratulations to the European champions. We now senior women 70 kilos. Third place representing Turkey, Sudan Lukaki. Second place representing Sweden, Carolina Pedersen. And first place the European champion representing Hungary, Brigida Ivanti.
Takımı bakalım.
now to the senior woman 90 kilos. Third place is Ukraine, Lina Demenko. Second place is Turkey, Ilan. And first place European champion representing Georgia, Ina Deva. Congratulations to the European champion. Now the senior men 85 kilos. Awarding third place with the Ukraine, Artem Popov. Second place with the Georgia, Luka Tsiatse. And first with the European champion with the Latvia, Tom Swazi. Congratulations to the European champion. And now we see the woman plus 90 kilos. Third place representing Turkey, Merve Yulia. Second place representing Italy, Julia Bari. And first place European champion representing Ukraine, Ruslana Timorenko. Congratulations to the European champion. Moving forward to senior men 90 kilos. Third place is in Ukraine, Olekov. Second place is in Georgia, Amanin Kubense. And first place, the European champion, Sasho Andreev. senior men 100 kilos. Third place, representing Lithuania, Zigimanta. Second place, representing Georgia, Kotari Sajinashvili. And fourth place, the European champion representing Bulgaria, Krasini Konstantinov. Kotari Sajinashvili from the third place, Georgia. Another big captain Georgia representative, please come to the stage. Kapitan Komanda, Russia. Ornat is from Georgia. Okay, we can continue with the warning. He is the podium. We can continue with the warning with this category. Congratulations to the European champions. Moving forward to the senior men 110 awarding. In the third place, representing the host country of Romania, Andrei Cipriano. Second place, representing also the host country of Romania, Benjamin Rajan. And fourth place, representing Croatia, Rino Masic. Congratulations to the European champions. Ladies and gentlemen, our last awarding for this night. The titles of arm wrestling, the heavyweight category of senior men plus 110. Third place, representing Ukraine, Oleg Mikhalenko. Second place, representing Georgia, Pekka Koveladze. And fourth place, the European champion, representing Turkey, Murat Eveyakovic. It's last or awarding ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, this was our last award for the evening. Great qualifier for left up, great semifinals, great final. Congratulations to all the athletes that participated. See you tomorrow for the right hand. We start the champion with episode 9 o'clock and 9:30. We start the qualifiers for the right